Welcome to episode 6. This will be our tech video. Going and thinking back, a lot of those videos I made on IG, I'm going to remake those for you for YouTube so they make sense. This one will be just a quick one. Probably talk about just some concepts that maybe people have trouble understanding. Some people, I don't know, some people get it. Really forced induction. So when it comes to forced induction, there's really two different things people are using. They're using superchargers and turbos. Turbochargers have gained a lot of popularity in the last few years. I've honestly always been working with turbochargers. Ever since a very young age, I started with 2.3 Ford stuff, snowballed into there, did a bunch of the import stuff, high horsepower, small displacement, which a lot of that technology is now finding its way into the larger displacement V8 stuff. Don't know why it didn't happen sooner, just didn't. So when a turbo is on a car, people wonder how you control boost. Well, you do the wastegate. And people, well, what is a wastegate? So here's a typical turbo header. And you can see we have our exhaust gases, they flow up. And here's our wastegate. So before we enter the turbine up there, which I'll go up top and take some video, we're releasing it. So this is all full of energy. We're releasing the energy with the wastegate. In this particular setup, we're releasing it and putting it back in the exhaust. So that's what's called an external gate. Here's our turbine side of our turbo. Here's our compressor side. It's as simple as that. Some of these vent to atmosphere. So if it doesn't go back in the exhaust, it's venting to atmosphere. Some turbos have internal gates, which you'll see a rod coming off of here with an actuator. And so there's many different ways and variants to this whole thing, but they all do the same thing. It's all about getting that energy released to slow this down to make our desired boost pressure. We can talk about boost control strategies on top of this, but that's more advanced, so we'll get into that in a second video. This is kind of just familiarizing you guys with the way turbo systems work or forced induction. I didn't get a lot into superchargers. It's a belt, turning a deal, makes boost, positive displacement. Superchargers are very simple. They're very, it's an old technology, older than turbos. It works really well. Here's an example of a blow-off valve. So that's a simple setup. That's a Bosch. Like, they came on Volkswagen and stuff. I used to get those from wrecking yards in my first turbo deals way back in the day. They work fine. There's two of them. Two small turbos. This will bypass enough air to work fine. This one happens to have an intercooler back here. Intercooler actually charges the cool air, which we didn't get into that. That's, again, more advanced stuff. We want to keep these videos short, 3 to 5 minutes. So there it is, the cliff notes, guys. So as I said, that was the cliff notes to this short video on turbocharging, forced induction. Did a little bit of stuff on supercharging. If you guys want me to elaborate on that, I can. I can also make a second video elaborating on turbo sizing, you know, more advanced concepts and boost control, intercooling, things like that. There's a ton of variables that go into it. I didn't want to confuse anyone. I wanted you to know the basics, and that is the basics. As always, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate all the love and support. Looks like the office manager just got here. On Instagram, all the messages, etc. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also in the corner you'll see a thumbs up, which is a like. Go ahead and give me a like on that if you guys enjoyed the video. Send me a message, whatever you need to do, and we'll get ready for our Wednesday video, which will go over some of the dyno footage from last night and tonight and tuning this Honda. So, you got any questions? Send them to me. All right, later guys.